strategy number one is probate. Now, there's a very good reason why I love probate. There's lots of opportunities, not to mention there's plenty of times where you're dealing with a property that's in probate and all the heirs have no type of emotional contact with the property. Now, one of the reasons why I think this is a very strong strategy, because we've done on average somewhere between 8 and 12 deals a month in my business, and I would have to say that at least 1 to 2 of those deals every month is a deal that has been festered from probate investing. Now, here's the way that we do probate in my company. We basically go after properties that are at least 90 days in the probate situation. Now, the reason why I say 90 days is because at that point in time, there is a personal representative that's been announced. In Maryland, it's usually 60 days prior to the actual situation where you have a personal representative. Once a personal representative has been named, now you can buy that property in probate and make a lot of money on it. Pre-foreclosures. Now, pre-foreclosures can be a very dynamic way to get deals, especially when you're dealing with individuals that could be 30, 60, even 90 days late on their mortgage. There's great opportunity there and it's highly motivated. But the issue is that everybody is going after those individuals. Everybody is going after properties that's in pre-foreclosures. So the challenge is, how do I get there first before everybody else gets there? And the reason you can do that is very simple. If you do it the right way, you're going to find deals. You're going to find opportunities. You're going to find properties. Now, the key to those type of deals are, you could do subject to, you could do deals where you're actually doing a short sale, and you could actually buy the property outright. We do a number of deals every year through pre-foreclosures.
Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Down, levitate, going up, elevate. Watch me demonstrate. On time, never late.
Strategy number 3 is one of my favorite ones. This is what we call tax sale redemption. Now, why I like strategy number 3 is the fact that there's not a lot of investors doing this strategy. Now, here's what I mean by that. A lot of investors buy tax liens. They actually buy the certificate, or they'll actually go ahead to the courthouse when they have the auctions and go through that process. However, the way we do it, we actually wait for the property to go to foreclosure, and that's called a tax sale redemption. And when that redemption period comes, now that's the best time to reach out to that landlord, to reach out to that owner of that house, to reach out to that person whose property is about to be foreclosed on because of tax sale. Now, another good reason why I love tax sale redemption strategy is because in that strategy, it does not break the law when it comes to dealing with people in foreclosure. In Maryland, we have a law called Protection of Homeowner and Foreclosure Act. The tax lien certificate strategy redeems you from that actual law. It allows you to buy those properties that are in a situation where it's going to be foreclosed on prior to that person being foreclosed on for the tax sale redemption. So you have a landlord, you have a seller, you have a homeowner who is going to be foreclosed on eventually. That person is somebody that is motivated, that you want to work with. That's what we call dealing with tax sale redemption. Okay, in this part of the video, I'm going to talk about eviction filings. Now, eviction filings is one of my favorite strategies. As a matter of fact, I love that strategy because it gives me a situation where I have a landlord that's a motivated seller now. Think about it. When you're a landlord and you're evicting a tenant, you're desperate. And the best time to go after those landlords is when they're evicting a tenant. We have something in Maryland called judicial case search. We can actually go into the judicial case search website and find eviction filings. We can also go down to the courthouse and pull these eviction filings on a weekly basis. So that's a beautiful strategy if you're looking for motivated sellers. The good part about that strategy is that the best motivation comes from new investors who just became landlords. Final strategy isn't what I would call a strategy. It's something that you should be doing with all of your lists, and that's called list stacking. When you're doing list stacking, you're able to see how many of your actual properties are on multiple lists. The ability to list stack is something that you can do inside of a program that we use called PropStream. I'm going to leave my actual affiliate link below where you get 7 days free trial of PropStream. However, this is a beautiful strategy to find multiple sellers, multiple individuals that are in different situations, but they're on multiple lists. For example, they could be on the pre-foreclosure list, they could be on the lien list, they could be on the bankruptcy list. So when a person is on multiple lists, that heightens the actual motivation of that person. So that's why I love list stacking as a fifth and most powerful way to get motivating seller leads.
Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Countdown, levitate. Going up, elevate. Watch me demonstrate. On time, never late. I grind, celebrate. No pump, fake, hesitate. I've been scoring every day. Champagne Perrier since 9-3, been in.